Hi everyone. The previous video was about the strings. In the previous video you have learned that how to declare the strings, how to print the strings, and this video is about the string functions. String functions are the function used to perform some operations on strings. String functions are defined in string.h. There are 7 string functions which we will be covering in this video. String copy. String copy is used to copy from one string to another string. String compare. String compare is used to compare the two strings. String cat. String cat is used to concatenate the two strings, means one after the another. String length. String length is used to calculate the length of the string, that how much longer the string is. String reverse. STRREV. String reverse is used to reverse the string. String upper. String upper is used to convert a lowercase string to uppercase. And string lower. String lower is used to convert the uppercase string to the lowercase string. So now let's move to the code now, then you will understand a little bit more of it. Here is a program of string copy.h. Here I have declared two strings. Before that, you need to understand that if we need to copy one integer into another integer, I'll write like this. I'll just write in, it should be in small case, int a is equal to 2, int b, and I'll just write a is equal to b. This is right in case of integers, in case of characters, but this is not right in case of strings. In case of string, you need to do it with the function string copy, because if you do it like string 1 is equal to string 2, there will be a compile time error. You can see that. You can compile this incompatible type, so you cannot copy a string like this. You need to use string copy function. So I'll use that string copy function, strcpy. The first string, it should be the destination, means the string in which you want to copy the string. So I'll write here string 2, and the second string, it should be the source from which you want to copy the string. So I'll just do it. Now after this line, I'll print string 2 because I have copied the string 1 in the previous line. I'll just do it and compile it. There is no compile time error. I'll run it. See, I have printed string 2. Now it's hello. So to copy the string, you can use the function string copy. The next function which we'll be using is string compare. String compare is used to compare the two strings. Here is our first string, char string 1. Here is another string, char string 2. And this is a string compare function. String compare string 1, string 2. String compare returns 0 if both the strings are equal. So here we can see that these both the strings are equal. I'll just compile it and run it. See, you can see that here it is printed 0, the value of a, because when both the strings are equal, this function returns 0. So you have just take that returned value in an integer and printed it to check that whether these strings are equal or not. Now I'll just make these strings unequal. I'll just write there hi and compile it and run it. See, it's not 0, it's some positive or negative value, either it is. And by string equal, I mean that the cases of the string should also be equal. Means if I write it like this, the small h, now these strings are not equal. You can see that by seeing that it is not returning 0, it is returning 1. So this function will only return 0 if the strings are in equal. Now I'm making again them equal and see, it's returning 0. So this is about the string compare. Now the next function we will cover is string cat. So in this function we have declared two strings, hello string 1 and string 2 space world. String cat concatenate the string 2 into the string 1, means that it will write string 1 then string 2, and then I have printed the string 1. So now let's compile it and run it. Here you can see is the string 1 I have printed hello and space world has been concatenated to, has been added to this string. So I have printed this and you can see the output here, hello space world. The next function which we will be covering is string length. Here I have declared two string 1 hello and string 2 space world. String length is a function which is used to calculate the string. So I'll just compile it and run it. Here you can see that hello has 5 letters, so the length of the string is 5, and world has 5 letters, but the 6 is coming from the space only, which I have given extra. That's why it is giving 6. And one thing you need to understand here, that I told you in the strings video that null character has been automatically added by the compiler, or we can add it also by ourselves, but there is no need. But I want to tell you that string length does not count the null character. I have placed the null character over here. This is the null character, but still the length of the string is be 5. This means that the null character is not counted in the string length. The next function which we'll be covering is string reverse. String reverse is a function which is used to reverse the string. Where we have a string written hello, the reverse of this is OLLEH, and here I have applied the string reverse function on str1, and now I have printed it. So let me just compile it and run it. You can see that it has been reversed. So string reverse is a function which is used to reverse the string. The next function which we'll be covering is string upper. String upper is a function which is used to convert the string into uppercase. So let me just compile it and run it. See, hello we have written in string 1 as in all of the lowercase, but then we applied the uppercase, a string upper function on the string, and then we have printed it. So now it's all been converted to uppercase. The next function which we'll be covering in this is string lower. It's opposite of the string upper. Here we have written all the string in uppercase, and then we'll compile it and run it. So you can see that this all has been converted into lowercase. So these are all about the string functions. As just revise of it. String copy is a function which is used to copy from one string to another. This is the source, this is the destination. We'll just copy it, run it. Hello has been copied to string 2. String compare is a function which is used to compare two strings. It will return 0 only if the strings are equal and the cases are equal. If I write here small h, then these strings are not equal. And string cat is used to concatenate. Means add the string from one string to another. Then string 2 has been added to string 1. Now I'll print the string 1. It will give us hello space world. Now string length is a function which is used to calculate the length of the string. Here it will give hello 5 and world 6 because of this extra space, and null character is not counted in the string length. The next function is string reverse, strrev. It reverses the string. See, you can see that it reversed the hello. The next function is strupr. It converted the whole string into uppercase. You can see that. The next function is string lower. It has converted the all of the string into lowercase. So this is all about the string and string functions. In the next video you will be studying about structures.